All right, Porsche fans, so you have a 991 and you want to change the center console. You're going to basically buy a new console, and the only reason you're going to change it depends which one you're buying. So this is the raised one. It's slightly higher and has a little bit more space in here. This is the original space, and this is a new one I'm putting in there. Okay, and you can see a little bit more space than this one right here. Okay, and you don't need to take a whole lot of bolts off. So the first bolt is this bolt right here. This is under the carpet piece. Okay, this is the big carpet piece back there, upside down. And this bolt right here, I'm not sure the bolt size, I think is a 16, is under a rubber cover. You're gonna take the rubber cover off with something like this. It comes right off, no glue or anything. And then next part is this assembly here, which this piece is stuck inside here. You're going to undo that to remove this lid. You're going to have to remove the original lid, and you're going to have to undo these 8 bolts that are on here, because this lid right here, so this lid sits on here with these 8 bolts holding it down. So you want to undo that first on your original one, which I don't have it here because I took it up. And basically you're going to put it down, the new one, after you're done with this piece right here. So you're going to put the spring, you're going to put the rod in, and then the spring. To take this rod out, you're going to have to hammer it out from this side very carefully. And this spring basically just pulls it up. So when I hammer this in, and this is going to clip right into this, and then pretty much you're done. We're going to put the 8 bolts back and put the cover back on. It's really easy to do. If you have seat belts, some 991s, like regular ones, have seat belts. You're going to have to undo those to get the back cover off. If you want to do any wiring for, say, a camera like we got here, you can do that as well under the carpet, maybe, if you want to make them nicer. All right, I got the spring in, and you can see how it goes. I got the clip in, and that's how it looks. Next thing is put the cover on. There's the bolt. And then there's one more thing you got to remember. There is a piece of plastic that goes around that corner, this. So you just have to pull it off from one side. There's clips on there. It'll come out. It won't break. It's pretty flexible. So that's another thing you got to remember to do. Make sure you put it back on. And this thing just presses down. It clips in. And that bolt is what you're going to tighten it down. There's Velcro under the other parts. And you can clean the area as you please. And there's, I ran a wire right there under there to the camera. Not the best job, but I don't want to rip panels apart. Now we're going to put the lid back on. And with the 8 bolts, you're going to use a Torx wrench or an Allen wrench to put that on. I think it's just a Torx wrench. It's it's these kind of bolts right there. And there's a final product. You can see it's higher than the original, which would be flush with the back.